How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Sigma as a Gamers, and today it looks like it's now been officially confirmed that a Bioshock movie is now currently in the works, and it will be available on Netflix hopefully in the near future. So I gotta say, pretty exciting news, and so therefore, if you're new here, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and follow my social medias, which you find in the description box below. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into this, shall we? So it starts off saying that a decade after Ken Levine personally pulled the plug on Gore whatever his name, Grand Ambitions, the wheels are once again turning on a Bioshock movie. Netflix announced today that it signed a deal with Take Interactive to produce a film adaptation of the renowned video game franchise. Netflix is among the best and most forward-thinking storytellers in all of entertainment today. Take-Two CEO Strauss said, in quotes, "They are thrilled that they share our vision and commitment to the Bioshock franchise, which is beloved by millions of fans around the world. 2K's Cloud Chamber Studio is deep in active development on the next iteration of the series, and coupled with our partnership with Netflix, we remain highly confident that Bioshock will continue to captivate and engage audiences like never before." So let's look at the original tweet. So right here, my Netflix film, which I'm sure we're probably going to be. So yeah, here it is. So this is from Netflix film, and would you kindly? Oh, I see. You gotta do that little Andrew Ryan reference right there. Get excited because Netflix is partnering with 2K and Take-Two Interactive to produce a film adaptation of renowned video game franchise Bioshock. So I gotta say, with this "would you kindly" phrase right there, I guess it kind of does work, since I kind of feel a little excited about this as somebody who actually loves the Bioshock franchise. I was like, basically, Bioshock is actually one of my favorite first-person shooter series of all time, man. so yeah, throw away ad. Nobody likes you. The deal between Netflix and Take-Two has been in the works for almost a year, and according to the Hollywood Reporter, although at this point there is still no writer or director signed to take project, there is also no indication as to whether Levine, the creative director on Bioshock and Bioshock Infinite, will be involved in the project in any capacity. As to what part of the franchise is being adapted, there wasn't a reveal either. That wasn't revealed either. It could be retelling of the original game, a prequel or a sequel, a tie to Bioshock Infinite, or a new game. Bioshock 4 is in the works at 2K, in case you hadn't heard, or something entirely new. And remember, after all that the possibilities are virtually infinite, there's always a lighthouse. And I gotta say, a little spoiler right there, it looks like that's also kind of a reference to Bioshock Infinite, the way they kind of did all these kind of use that multiverse concept, to where it's just like multiple realities that happen with different scenarios and all that stuff, such as, Booker DeWitt was successful, Booker DeWitt was a failure, or he died at a certain point, and all yada yada. But I'm sure for those who kind of know the concept of multiverse and how it's being used a lot in most recent franchises, especially with, well, I'm not going to spoil anything, even based on one of the movies I saw recently. And so therefore, there's always a lighthouse and all that stuff. And so yeah, it looks like that's the official tweet from the Bioshock Twitter account, as I just kind of mentioned in the article. And then there's plenty of need for filmmakers to work with the established canon. The big New Year's Eve party of 1958 that precipitated the downfall of Rapture is one of the obvious options. But whatever direction it ultimately takes, I think it's unlikely that Netflix would sign up to make a Bioshock film that isn't recognizably Bioshock in all the obvious ways. Big daddies, little sisters, Art Deco opulence, corruption, and some lightweight philosophizing about the nature of life and liberty and stuff. The recent fan-made short, The Interrogation of Timmy H., illustrates the perils of omitting those trappings. It is well made, but if you did not know up front that it's a Bioshock film, there is no way you'd be able to tell. It comes off more or like a slice of an overly damp Raymond Chandler knockoff. The good news for Bioshock fans is that we can reasonably expect Netflix to go all in on making it work. As we know, at the end of 2021, the curse of something Hollywood video game adaptations has finally been broken, and mostly Netflix to thank. And also the Sonic the Hedgehog movie as well. That came out back in 2020, and the sequel that's going to be coming out next year, and the third one that's going to be coming out at some point in the future, as I covered in one of my previous videos. It was recently, and so yeah, that's actually going to be for today's article. And I gotta say, yeah, someone who's kind of like been waiting for a new Bioshock game to come out. This is actually something I didn't really expect to happen at all. Especially like like this just like came straight out of the blue, saying, "Oh look, we're gonna have a new Bioshock film adaptation coming out." And I gotta say, just based on its current setting and the overall themes that it tries to cover and so on, there's a good chance this could actually work into film adaptation. And or who knows, better yet, maybe this could actually be a possibility to be used as a marketing campaign for the upcoming Bioshock that we haven't heard in quite some time, since that we had like Bioshock Infinite that came out almost a year ago, back in 2013, and no, not a year ago, I mean a decade ago. Which came out back in 2013, which I gotta say, it's kind of hard to believe that it's been almost a decade since we last had a new Bioshock game, and of course, as the years went on, we kind of been hearing little teases here and there saying that, oh, there's a new Bioshock game in the works, and then we just kind of go radio silent as if it never happened, and all of a sudden, oh look, hey, we're actually making some progress on it, and then we kind of slowly forget about it at some point. But hey, whenever that new Bioshock game comes out, only time will tell. But as of right now, it looks like this could actually hold us over with this new film adaptation that's going to come to Netflix. That's probably going to hold us over, or better yet, like I said before, it could actually be used as a part of a marketing campaign, just like how 343 did in the past with Foreign Unto Dawn, which is like a live-action episodic web series that they did to promote lead up to the launch of Halo 4 back in 2012, which I cannot believe it's been that long. Again, because there's a good chance that could actually be that's actually could actually happen. And so yeah, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. And if you found it to be helpful and informative, then be sure to drop a like as always, subscribe for more content like this, hit the bell to be notified when my next video is going to drop, and you've got your own thoughts or opinions based on this recent news of Bioshock, or basically a Bioshock movie coming to Netflix, then go ahead and sound off in the comment section below, get a discussion going, and thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you all in the next one.